what's left, and on we'll go.
Hola ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rahat, and if you don't know, I have started a new series which is a basic makeup looks or makeup techniques which you don't know. Basically, I just made a tutorial on this. How do I make my brows, and how you can do your brows if you have thick or thin brows. So I have given a very nice and in-depth tutorial that will come up soon. I don't know that will stream before this video or after this video. So if you're someone who's looking for new tips and tricks and also in-depth tutorials or videos about brows and eyeshadows and base, so continue watching this video. Also the upcoming videos of mine. So you have already read from the title that I'm gonna show you how you can apply eyeshadows if you are a beginner, and if you are someone who does not like to experiment with the eyeshadows and want very subtle, very glammed yet very easy looks that will save your time and everything. So if you wanna know, just keep on watching. So I will tell you the basics of the eyeshadows first. So if you want that very nice and beautiful eye look, you should be priming that first, and I will show you there are many products which are available in the market. But if you don't want to invest in these, because this is for someone like me and who uses eyeshadow on regular basis and who knows how to apply eyeshadows basically, and who won't like waste their money on these particular products. And if you don't have these, you should just invest in a good concealer, and that's all. So I like to use many professional makeup bases like for eyeshadows. One is this particular one. This is by NYX. This is NYX professional makeup eyeshadow base. This is in the shade white. I like to use white bases, so that is why I have this one, and this will cost you around, I think, 800 or 900 bucks. So not that expensive though. And then the other one is P. Louis base. This is an international brand, and if you are a makeup junkie or you are following makeup influencers and brands online like on Instagram, you must know about this product. And if you don't know, this is a very renowned product by P. Louis, and this is something which does not need any kind of powder to set this, and this is a very nice base basically, and very renowned and popular amongst beauty industry. So girls, we are talking about the basic makeup, so I will just skip these two today, and I will show you what I like to use or what you should be using as a beginner. So I've got this concealer right here, Fit Me concealer, very inexpensive and famous amongst Indian girls and all around the world basically. And one I've got this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is a light shade, and I would tell you that you should always choose a light shade concealer for your eyelid base basically, so that your eyeshadows just pop up more. And if you have your skin toned base or something like that, your eyeshadows won't pop up like so much. So yeah, I would preferably tell you that you should be investing in something which is lighter than your skin. So just now we spoke about the bases, and after this I'm gonna show you the brushes, because you don't want to invest, and you don't have to invest in brushes at this point of time, because you are just beginning, and you shouldn't be investing in something which you are not gonna use. So I'm gonna tell you the basic brushes which you will need in achieving any kind of makeup look. So the very first brush which you will need is a blending brush like this. This is a very nice fluffy brush, as you could see over here. This is very big in size and very nice to apply on your crease right here. This is, by the way, is by Pro Art, and this is in the number PE22. So if you want to invest in affordable brushes, check out Pro Art. They make good brushes and they are affordable too. And if you have budget, you can invest in something like this. This is by Real Technique, and this one is basically a concealer brush, but I like to use it in my crease. And you get like 4 brushes for 2000, and that is not at all expensive. So if you want to invest in something a little expensive and good, you can invest in this one. The next brush which you'll need is a flat shader brush, or something, you know, which is fluffy yet flat. You could see over here, this is fluffy but still flat at the same time. So this is again by Pro Art, and this is in the number PE19, and this is basically for that precise crease blending stuff. Like you can blend your crease very precisely with this particular brush, because this is very thin, and it just gets adjusted like over here on your crease very nicely. So if you want to concentrate some particular color, so you could just take on this brush and just concentrate on your crease. And the last brush which you'll need is a flat shader brush. This is like the most flat brush. This I got from Star Makers. This comes in a set, but I've got many of them. Like I do a lot of eye makeup, so I have many flat brushes, and this I'm just showing you for a reference. And you will get these on Amazon, and these are not at all expensive. If you could just go on Amazon and search for Start Makers, this is basically for beginners, and I will just search for the link and give you in the description box if at all I get it. And yeah, this is the last brush which you will need to achieve any makeup look. So now I have showed you everything you will need to achieve any kind of makeup looks, from base to brushes and everything. And now I would show you how you can use your eyeshadows and achieve any kind of makeup looks. Today I'm gonna create like very basic looks, so this would be very easy for many of you all. So yeah, that's all for the details about the brushes and everything. Let's get into the video now. So for eyeshadows, I'm gonna take this Nicka K's Mocha Mix today, and this has a very nice warm colors. So I would tell you, because this had very nice light and dark shadows, so I thought that it would be very easy for me to teach you how to choose colors from the palette. If you have any such palette, or if you don't have, you can just invest in these are very inexpensive and very pigmented, you guys. And like I would recommend this 100% to you. So now if you look at the palette here, these are the dark shades from the palette, and they have very nice cool warm tones, and also very lighter shades as well. So you should always go with the lightest shade from the palette, which is this one right here. If I'll show you closely, so this is the color right here, which is very light, and you should be applying lightest shade on your crease right here. Oh shit, I just forgot to prime my eyelids. So I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal one today, and I will just prime my eyelids with it. Alright, so my eyelids are primed now. So first of all, I'm gonna take this lightest shade from the palette, which is a off-white shade, and I will just set all of this in so that my eyelids get prepped for the eyeshadows which are coming up next. Now I'm gonna take this shade right here from the fluffiest brush I have, which I told you you would need a fluffy brush to apply, and I'll just dust off all the excess powder or eyeshadow. And this is where you have to concentrate this color. Now this is called Crease, and the color which we are applying is called Transition color. which is a very very first color which you apply in any eye makeup. And like I'm just blending it back and forth and in clockwise and anti-clockwise motion. This is how you're supposed to use it. And yeah, if you want to achieve a very nice eye makeup look, you guys, blending is key. It will take you around 5 to 10 minutes to achieve any good eyeshadow look, which is very basic, because you will spend most of your time blending it, because you don't want chunks over here and a gap over here and something of that sort. So you would just take the colors again and again, like whatever shade you're taking, and apply that until and unless this is well blended and that color shows up like how it is showing in the pan right here. It should look something like that over here. Now my transition is done. As you can see over here, that color is exactly how it looks in the pan right here. And if you would see, I have just left some space over here which is right below my brow bone. So this is the space you shouldn't just reach out for, and you should just leave that as it is. We would be using some sort of highlight shade in this particular space so that our brows looks lifted. Now I'm gonna take the fluffy yet thin brush of mine, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right here. This is a very nice, like very nice almond kind of a shade, and I will just take that on this brush, dust off the excess, and just look into this very carefully. I would just apply it over here. And this is the reason we tend to take these brushes which are very precise, and I will just apply that below my crease line like so, and I will just blend that out in a circular motion and back and forth motions. Also go very light-handedly. Like you could see, I am holding my brush right here, and my pressure is like very very soft on my eyelids. Like I'm not putting a lot of pressure here. I'm going very very light-handedly and applying that shade. Now after I'm happy with that color, I will go back to the previous brush, and what I'll do is I will just merge these two, and I will make sure that there are no harsh lines. Now I'm very much happy with the blending right here. So what I would do is, now I will take this metallic shade right here. Actually these two looks very much similar. So this is on a darker side and this is on a lighter side. So I think I will take this shade right here. And what I will do is I will pick that shade on my finger like so, and I would just apply it on my eyelids. Now it looks good, but I will go with my flat brush right now, and I will just wet it with a spray. This is my homemade spray. If you haven't seen that video, that was at the very beginning of my YouTube career basically. So I will just wet it a bit, and then take it on this brush, this eyeshadow, and I will just apply it one more time. So now you can see the difference after we applied it with the brush. And now what I'll do is I will just take the darkest shade from the palette, which is this brown, and I will just apply that a little bit on my outer corner. So let me explain it to you. What we are doing over here is we are just smudging this shadow with the other shadow here for this eyeshadow. Basically, now you would see it is looking too blank over here, and this is like more like it looks like it is done, but this one is like blank right here. So that is the reason we are applying this darker shadow. Now I will just clean all the fallouts over here. You could see there's a lot of fallout, and I will just do my lashes and my base, and I'll be back. So guys, my base is done and everything. Now we will do our lower lash line. Actually, I did apply some highlighting shade in my inner corners, which is a new product. I will share that in my next video maybe. No, I'll just show you. This is the product. This is by LA Colors Iced Pigment Powder, and look at that. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. So for lower lash line, I will be taking this darkest shade from the palette and on my this brush right here, and I will apply that very near to my lower lash line. I do two more steps after this, but because it is a beginners friendly makeup look, so I would just apply one shade, and I will just coat my lashes, lower lash line, lashes as well, with the coat of mascara, and that's it. I would have worn some falsies, but today I will skip that because this is a beginners friendly makeup look. So do let me know how did you find this video, if this was helpful and you will try these tricks in your upcoming makeup routine. And do let me know in comments down below what else you want to learn and see or watch on this channel. And yeah, that's all for today's video, you guys. I will see you in my next one super soon. Till then, take care. Bye guys.